If you're dreaming of moving to Tennessee in 2021, but you're unsure where to start, stay tuned. What's up, y'all? I'm Rachel Hadidsazrealtor. I'm a realtor with eXp in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. In this video, I've got 5 things that you need to do before you start looking for homes in Tennessee. See the chapters down in the description if you'd like to skip ahead. If this is your first time here, welcome. Come say hello in the comment section down below. Every single day, I get people that reach out to me and say, Rachel, I've watched all your YouTube videos and I want to move to Tennessee. Thank you so much for everyone that does reach out, and I want to address a few things that I'm finding commonalities between a lot of people. I love making these videos, but as a realtor, my job is to connect people with the home that meets their needs. If you're having a hard time deciding where to move, I do have to draw a boundary line that as a realtor, I can only inform you of the area. I cannot tell you where to move. That being said, I have come up with a list of things to do before you start looking at houses. The first thing that you need to do is determine where in Tennessee you want to move. If you're relocating to Tennessee for a particular job, then that's really easy. You just relocate to wherever the job is located, or at least within 30 to 45 minutes, or whatever commute is ideal for you. If you're moving to Tennessee and you're looking for a job, I recommend just looking at job recruitment websites like Indeed.com, or if you know of the company that's located in a particular area, I suggest going to their website directly and applying there. For those of you that are not tied to a specific area, your decision is actually so much more difficult. You need to not only determine what area you like, but also what area is going to meet your specific needs. In order to do this, you really just have to research the internet. You have a plethora of videos on my YouTube channel to help research Tennessee, as well as other websites on the internet. On the other hand, websites and even video can only take you so far. I highly suggest to just go ahead and come visit Tennessee, take a road trip across the state, and see what areas speak to you. The second thing that you need to do before you start looking for homes in Tennessee is to do your due diligence and research that area thoroughly. As a real estate agent, it is not my job to do your buyer's due diligence in determining if an area will meet your needs. You may want to research things like schools in the area, hospitals in the area, commute time. If you're working from home, you might want to contact companies to find out what the local internet speeds are. A lot of the rural areas are getting high-speed internet, but if internet speeds are a determining factor in your move, you definitely need to research this ahead of time. As your realtor, I can point you in the right direction, but again, I can't do that research for you. The third thing that you need to do before you start looking for homes in Tennessee is to determine if your expectations are realistic. I would suggest you just kind of poke around at home websites on the internet at first to determine if there are homes in your price range that will meet your needs. Most people that come to me, they already have a desired budget in mind when they're looking for a home. And in this day and age in 2021, you don't need a realtor to find a house. There are a plethora of websites out there. I will say though that some of these websites, their information is on a bit of a delay. So I highly suggest connecting directly with the realtor's MLS. The MLS that we use in the Middle Tennessee area is RealTrax. I'll link the website for the consumer version down below. It's www.realtrax.com. You can find that in the description. Use websites like Redfin and Zillow at your own risk. At least once a month, I get a call from someone that has been looking at homes on Zillow, and they say, Rachel,
these homes on Zillow, they don't have AC listed. Do homes in Tennessee not have AC?
Well, that's ridiculous. It gets freaking hot in the summertime, and we definitely have central AC. Some of the older homes might just have window units, but if your home is built 1980s or after, there's a very good chance it's going to have central heat and air. Hit the thumbs up button really quick if you're finding value in this content. The fourth thing that you need to do before you start looking at homes in Tennessee is determine if this market is right for you to buy in. We're currently in a big time seller's market, and we have been seeing multiple offers on existing homes since fall of 2020. When multiple buyers are competing for the few existing homes that are listed, just by the law of supply and demand, prices are going to increase, and we have seen prices consistently rising in the past 12 months and even longer, but most dramatically in the past 12 months. Inventory is still low, and as more buyers enter the housing market, we're seeing more and more offers on the available listings, as well as offering higher above list price. Know that in a seller's market, you might have to make some concessions. You might not get everything that you want. I'm seeing many sellers wanting to sell in as-is condition just due to the buyer desperation. The sellers think, there's gonna be someone that's gonna buy it. Why should I bother fixing it up in the first place? The few houses that are in turnkey condition are the homes that are selling for well above list price, as well as homes that are not in an HOA or that have a larger lot. And I'm not by any means telling you to settle, but you will need to have all of your financial ducks in a row and be ready to act fast on any homes that you like. If you're looking at new construction right now, you might have to be patient. Many builders have halted construction, or they're taking a wait list for their next phase of construction. I also recently did a video on new construction, so go check out that video next so that you're not spinning your wheels if you happen to be in the new construction market. Lastly, once you've determined where you want to move, you've done your due diligence that the area will meet your needs, you've determined that your expectations are realistic, and you know that you're ready to enter this insane seller's market, now you're ready to start forming your relocation team. In order to do that, you need to connect with a local realtor as well as a local lender. Later on, you'll add a title person as well as a home inspector and possibly even general contractors. Maybe I'm your realtor, and maybe based off watching this video, you've determined that a completely different area of the state is better for you. I'm more than happy to connect you with my colleagues in other areas, and as my business grows, I am looking at putting together a team of agents all across the state of Tennessee to help you with your needs. Okay, now let's talk lenders. I personally have not had great experiences in working with out-of-state or big box lenders. I've had like one work out of the many. It's really important that your relocation team be excellent at communicating, and that happens best when they know each other. If I'm trying to call someone that doesn't know me, why do they care if my needs don't get answered? It's nothing to them. So that's why I like working with people that know me and they actually care about me as well as my clients. They actually answer the phone. They actually reply to emails. These are pretty important things in getting a home. We have to be making sure that we're communicating. There's nothing I hate more than helping out a client only for miscommunication on someone else's part to be the reason that the deal falls apart. It's time to get started on your research, and I've got an entire playlist of moving to Tennessee videos to help get you started in that. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with the bell. That way you'll be the first to know when I come out with a new video. I have so much more to tell you about life and real estate in the Murfreesboro area and beyond, so I'll see you at the next video.